next, the Heat taking on the Bucks. For the Miami Heat, winning 7 of their last 10. And they aren't done. Fueled up and ready to charge forward toward another win here in this one. Bucks, Heat, coming right up.
You're now connected to Jackie Zulu.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
And you know for that Hornets matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Lopez finds Giannis. Back to Lopez. And here's Giannis. For 3, Middleton. Good on the three-point shot. And the teams are watching here tonight, Brent. Neither like to push the tempo too often. A slower pace for both.
Feels like, Kevin, that bucks the trend of what we're seeing in the NBA with everyone trying to speed up, but you have to play to your strengths. These sides know they're better off taking their time in the half court.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
And Brent, the thing you respect about Jimmy Butler, here's a guy with an old school mentality.
Well, I love that he competes against the other team, Greg, but there's a part of Jimmy Butler, and we saw it a lot in the last 2 seasons, how much of a protector he is of the culture. Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
Now here's Lopez. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland.
I'm not sure in that game if it was him or Dikembe Mutombo out there, guys. I was just hoping to see one finger wave after one of those 4 blocks. No, 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 not today.
Basket good. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Three-pointer, Lillard, and it's Miami with the rebound.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Lillard with the bucket.
Great shot from Lillard. He loves finding space around that perimeter so he can just fire.
Now here's Butler, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Butler. Great D that time from Middleton.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And that one's good, Lillard.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there. Would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
To the wing right side. Here's Highsmith. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, one part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Beasley outside. From downtown, and another three for Milwaukee.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Knocked loose. In the corner, Middleton with it over Butler. And Middleton, the basket on the assist from Lopez. Middleton's got his second bucket of the night. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami.
Timeout, timeout.
7-point differential. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. The Heat making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. And here we can check out the story for Bam Adebayo.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now here's Adebayo. 6 points for him. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Highsmith. Scoreless thus far. Robinson for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, that's his specialty right there. His confidence firing off the catch is remarkable.
Lillard dishes to Antetokounmpo. The pass to Lopez. Lillard outside. There's the 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. Richardson outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Back to Giannis. Good on the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
The Heat trail by 9. Pass to Adebayo. Good D by Lopez. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Beauchamp passes to Lopez. Three-pointer Lillard. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes to Robinson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Robinson's got 5.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Connaughton. That's a 2 from Lillard. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
You know, Lillard works so hard on the offensive end of the floor. It's really what helps him get going like this.
Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. Adebayo with a screen for Richardson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
The Heat trail by 7. Richardson outside. Martin finds Richardson. Middleton against Butler. Great look, but off the mark.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks ahead. They're up by 7. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And so it's Milwaukee now. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Pat Connaughton is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Beauchamp in at the 2 spot. Now here's Lillard. He's coming off a 31-point game against Portland. The three-pointer is right on target.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
For 3, Richardson no luck. Bucks leading by 10. Middleton dishes to Lillard. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Stolen by Martin. An even 3-on-3 break. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
Portis kicks to Lillard. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Beauchamp passes to Connaughton. Lillard from outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Butler out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And now on the 2K leaderboard, the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the best free throw shooting teams in the league. The Heat third.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Cameron Payne comes in for Lillard. Down low. Right wing. Puts up a 3. And it's Connaughton missing. The Heat, their last game, a loss to the Brooklyn Nets. Lowry, good.
And Kyle Lowry, he has nights like this. He can hang with anyone from downtown.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. He hits Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Middleton inside the three-point line, and another basket for Milwaukee.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And every season you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
For 3, Middleton. Bryant with the rebound. The Heat trail by 10. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Lowry drawing the double team. Robinson kicks to Bryant. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Bryant's got his first points in this one.
Love Duncan just taking the opportunity to create for a teammate.
It's Beasley on the wing, guarded by Robinson. Fires from deep. Payne can't hit. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Lowry. Rebounded by the Bucks. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, and for me, guys, that's what I call a character game. I mean, they could have closed up shop. It would have been easy to just let that one go and get ready for the next one. But they fought back. I mean, and that mental fortitude that they displayed there is one of the reasons why they're such a good team.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Lillard subbed in for Payne. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat trail by 6. Now Lowry. 8 points for him. And Adebayo throws it down.
And Bam with great hands there to leap up and time that one.
Milwaukee's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Lillard with the bucket.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Robinson against Middleton.
How about the length? Tough for any offensive player to deal with the likes of Middleton with those long arms.
Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
One of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
Milwaukee leading by 10. Lopez dishes to Lillard. Shoots the 3. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks working the ball around. Good, another from 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Lillard against Locke. Butler, he's checked in for Richardson. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Portis is checked in. Lillard against Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. Lillard misses. The Heat trail by 14. Robinson on the wing. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
And Duncan Robinson, he will do that.
Outside Portis. Middleton on the wing. A 3-ball. Hands it from downtown. Middleton's got 8 points in the quarter.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Lowry against Lillard. Lowry's got space, and there's another one for the Heat.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Lillard the pass to Lopez. Back to Lillard. Lopez outside. Now the pass to Beasley. From outside the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Butler passes to Highsmith. And it's Adebayo in the corner. And the 3 off target. 3-pointer, Lillard hits it from 3-point range. Lillard's got 40 points.
That's just too easy. You got to get Lillard to put it down.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Bucks. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebound, getting down and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They put on a clinic offensively. Great ball movement, player movement. Guys are shooting it well. Everything's in sync.
Which is why they are up big. And now let's take a moment to look at the upcoming games on the schedule.
Yeah, they got to like the look of their next few games. Some soft targets in there. That's no reason to take it easy on them. Got to drop that hammer. Boom, boom.
Big fella not cutting them any slack. That's how we do it here at 2K. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Hart.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to...
Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And it's a four-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
And Lillard kicks to Middleton. Back to Lillard. Takes the three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his sixth rebound on the night. Pass to Highsmith. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Outside Lowry. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Lowry's got 14.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Beasley finds Lillard. The three. Good, another from three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
And again for three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And Klay Thompson viewed as one of the best shooters ever to play this game. Hard to believe that the mark of 14 made threes has been passed here this evening.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
Lowry against Lillard. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. For three, Middleton, and another three for Milwaukee.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Robinson. Tries it from 9. The rebound by Middleton. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, and coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Man, what about Duncan Robinson, Brent, from undrafted to signing a $90 million contract?
Well, that's a nice path to be on, don't you think, Kevin? You got to admire Duncan Robinson taking advantage of his opportunities.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Adebayo.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Bucks leading by 21. Beasley the pass to Lillard over Lowry, and Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Beasley. Beasley's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Lowry, takes the 12-footer and hits. Lowry's got 18 points.
And Lowry has versatility to his game. There's no doubt about it. This time from the mid-range.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Another bucket! Wow!
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Adebayo with the screen on Lopez. Beasley with the steal. Nobody near Lillard. The three-pointer no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Richardson, he's checked in for Miami. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Beauchamp's checked in. Here's Richardson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist in the game.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Beauchamp misses. The Heat have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Here's Highsmith. His three-pointer's off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 22. And a deep three from Lillard. And the Bucks miss again.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Giannis inside. Makes it off the glass. Giannis has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
For 3, Middleton. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Now, dare Middleton to answer you, and he will. That's one competitive guy.
Here's Lowry. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Middleton the pass to Lillard. He got it again. Sensational.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Middleton inside the three-point line, and it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got assist number 5 here tonight. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Adebayo. He's got 18. Shoots from the right block. Buries the jump shot. Adebayo's got 10 points in just the second half.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And stolen by Portis. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Middleton kicks to Lillard. Middleton with a screen for Lillard. Three-pointer just connects again from distance.
Another three to add to his tally. He continues to prove he's one of the greatest shooters ever.
And that triple just tied him for 5th place on the career list.
Yep, he's up to 2,450. Even with Kyle Korver, still he's got a lot of work to do if he ever wants to overtake Steph, who's in first.
And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one. Let's listen in on what Erik Spoelstra had.
Let's get this next bucket, and we got to put together a string right now. It's all right here in the head. It's right here in the head.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And, Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP-level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Setting the good, another from 3.
And he's one of the greatest from distance in NBA history.
And with that 3, he's now 5th on the career list.
And this is the most modern of the major top 5 lists, right? All of the members played in the 2000s, showing you how the game has evolved.
Butler against Lillard. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Heat shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by Butler.
Richardson doing a great job in transition. Has good speed. That time accelerates in the open floor.
Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Well, when you look at Martin's numbers, he's not a volume three-point shooter, but he can be effective from deep.
Over in the corner, Portis. Over Martin. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got his first 2 points of the night.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
And they double up Butler. Here's Hackett. And a miss there on the triple. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Beauchamp. Three-pointer, Lillard. Hits it again. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And Miami making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. And then for Milwaukee, Antetokounmpo comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's Payne in for Damian Lillard. Here's Hawkins. There's the killer two-handed slam.
I don't know why we say this, but big men sharing the ball, we like that. It doesn't matter. Big, small, we'll take a good pass.
Beauchamp passes to Connaughton. Good.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And the pass to Jaquez. Heat moving the ball around. Sinks the triple. Jaquez has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they have picked it up offensively here in the second half. Ball movement, getting high percentage shots. You can definitely see a difference.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Miami's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Jaquez can't hit. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Would you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Portis finds Connaughton. Launches a 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Three-pointer, Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 8th assist in the game.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Connaughton. And the Bucks miss again.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Bucks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Pass to Beauchamp. Here's Connaughton. Offline with his three.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Poked away. Adebayo kicks to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Portis, the pass to Payne. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Now, here's Connaughton. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Martin.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
And a good release there as Portis in that tight corner for three.
He'd have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Butler against Connaughton. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Jackson. And it's Payne in the corner. Over Butler. And there's Payne. That's good on the assist by Jackson. Payne's got his first basket of the night.
Now, Payne gets the hot pass and drills his shot. That was automatic.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Milwaukee.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Lillard.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
.58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Left side, Martin. 11 feet away, and he hits the jump shot.
For Martin, refining the jumper has been vital for his game.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Team foul number 4.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry.
You know, there's a quality about the way Kyle Lowry steps onto the floor and plays with intensity that I think competitors and even opponents really appreciate. He just gives the game everything that he possibly has, and it elevates his play. Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And the first one at the line is good. And Kyle Lowry drops them both. Now here's Payne. Lowry covering. Portis for three. And it's Miami with the rebound. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Connaughton. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.